Welcome back to People Under the Stairs. My partner gave me a bunch of goodies. Got construction 8, so we got quite the menu of artifacts to make. Summoning Vineman, so getting 6 a turn. Because it's normally 3, and then he's got Ivy Lord of 3 more, which is a good clip. Dark Knowledge found nothing, and nothing, and nothing. Let's see. Mine Hunt attacked but resist. And then some summons, Throne Power. Bowl of Blood found nothing. Yeah, we'll just keep blood hunting with all these guys. Actually, rather than a Bow of War, let's make a Ring of Warning, since I still have 8 Bows of War that I'm not using yet. Oh, I can do both. Let's make another Ring of Warning. But Ring of Warning is fantastic patrol value. And then, who needs that thing? Huh. Should give it to somebody. Guess I'll give it to this Water 2 for now. Picked up some girls. Infiltration. Nabal versus Asphodel versus Pelagia. Pelagia counter-raiding with some knights. And Nabal ran into some knights here. We can go ahead and take a peek at that. So, water powers up, water elemental, and yeah, this guy, unfortunately, she has quite a bit of gear, and the acid isn't going to do anything underwater, but she get frozen somehow? Huh. Well, she just got blasted with Frozen Heart. 24 damage? Then she twice warned, so she's back someplace else. Which is unfortunate. Oh, there's the Jin block. That's her. 14 versus... Yeah, that'll do it. The other stuff was actually not hitting her very much, but... who did that? Huh? What are you gonna do? Walked in with the dragon, counter raiding, lightning, pearl. This is what I got from Release Throne Power, so about 1,000 money, and then 16 gems plus 8 blood slaves for 20 pearls invested. So pretty solid return. Cymbeline. Barbarian scouts are coming to Falgoth over here. They may get more than they bargained for. Let's go ahead and patrol with all of those, and let's have... Oh, we don't want that. Let's have you bless the hell out of these guys. So when the barbarians do arrive, we will be ready for them. Guess let's go ahead and move these horses. And then you can have retreat orders. What else? What else? We've got one commander here. How much do we need to get a second commander? 20? Okay, I'm not doing that. Who knows how big of a barbarian raiding force we'll encounter. Hopefully it's not too big. Can summon another Floating eye. And if the barbarians do kill our knights, then we will go ahead and assassinate them. Loss of cash. Giant castle, fortress, citadel. The citadel is important because now we're handing that back to Nabah. We've gotten plenty of good wizards along the way, but it is time to return it to its rightful owner. And then some patrolling. So, what now? Over at home, we're summoning eagles, doing more mine hunting, Power of Catharsis to cure this old man's disease. I kept waiting for it to just fix itself, and that's not how it works. Because he's old, so recuperation doesn't work on him anymore. Could theoretically recuperate that, but I will not bother. What are you? Yeah, let's go ahead and fix your limp. Over here we're making the Tome of Gaia, which is a nature and earth booster. And over here we're summoning a Troll King's Court. Troll King's Court plus that earth booster will let us get to Earth 5 so we can forge the Cornerstone and Draupnir. Alright, let's go ahead and give that to you. And let's make... screw it. Let's make a lightless lantern. This will be fine. Underwater, we're summoning a bishop fish. Is that what I should be summoning? Speaking Ichor. I could do streams from Hades again. Like, these are powerful mages, and they do not expect me to have them. Maybe I'll do another one next turn. We'll see. Here's the Nawadnir. It's gonna come out of the water, do some blood hunting, make a little booster or two, and if we can boost this guy in blood, then he can make vampire hats, which is another thing that they are not expecting us to have. Down here, we're finally making shamans. These guys, I've alluded to them before. Their paths are incredible. And research-wise, our research points are fairly low, but we're just going to crawl up Conjuration and go from there. I guess I do have... Can get some initiates. How many creatures do we have here? We've got enough creatures for now. Let's get initiates. We really need more research, so let's go ahead and focus on that. Over here, we can't get too much useful stuff until we deal with the Well of Pestilence. Because I don't have a way to get a nature guy that's also holy. That's my limiting thing. Is there... Maybe there's a summon that could do it? I don't know. If there was a nature guy that was holy, even just holy 2, I could boost him up. Do I have like random enchantresses somewhere? Woodhenge Druid is holy 1. And I can make 2 holy boosters actually, because I have... I think I made a shield holy booster, yeah. And I have a national item that's a holy booster somewhere. As long as this isn't a... Shoot, it's a 2-hander. Ah, Holy Relic. Yeah, so with the Holy Relic and the thing, I can boost up. So I just... that works. Make a Jade Priestess. We'll send it down there to finally deal with that Well of Pestilence. Which means you should forge something other than a lantern, because we need the fire gems we've got. Amulet. Can never have too many amulets anti-magic. Never, ever, ever. Right. Things are still peaceful with Abyssia. They're like Abyssia and Iru are continuing to kind of walk over Pythium, which is almost done for. And then at some point they're going to have to figure out how they're going to attempt to win. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 thrones. Technically we have 3. They've got 4 thrones. They need 7. Is beat them to this throne, which I had not realized. So they'll either have to fight Is or not get that throne. Jotunheim has this throne. So that means they could potentially rush out 2 thrones, basically. This one and this one. This one is completely inaccessible to them. Is there anything... Yeah, this one's basically inaccessible to them. This one is not inaccessible right now, but I'm going to spring forth a fort there pretty soon. And then on our thrones that we have under control, this one is very hard for them to get to. Like, Iru could teleport a dude in, but they're not going to have an easy time keeping it, especially since the Palisade finishes in 2 turns. This one is on the border, but it is fairly defensible just because there's water in the way. It's not a great spot, I'll admit it, but it's fairly defensible. And then this one is the vulnerable one. Yeah. For us, if we want to win, we need 4 more thrones, which would be 1, 2 if we attack Jotunheim. And theoretically, we'd have to get all the way to here without anyone trying to stop us. And then... not sure what the 4th one would be. Because we could also attack Iru and Abyssia. That's just a harder sell right now. If Iru and Abyssia fight us, then the winner will win the game. But that's going to be a really tough fight. We've proven ourselves equal to the task, and we have better magic to fight them. Iru is strongest in the mid game, which it is not anymore. Abyssia is strongest in the late game, but they haven't been doing too much crazy shit. They haven't been making volcanoes or giving their bless awe, or I haven't seen any Ember Lords flying around. So we'll see. I don't need to belabor the point. Reached out to Pelagia, and Pelagia posted "kill me" in the game chat, which I could sympathize with. They're just sitting there waiting to die. We're not going to be able to dislodge them from the water. So there's 3 options. One is that they continue to just troll us from the water. Second option is Is eats them, which would still be hard for Is. And Is doesn't gain that much. They gain a throne, I guess, but it's a very tough fight for that throne. Third option, which is what I was trying to sell them on, is if they troll everybody outside the water and not just us. They could make things more difficult for Abyssia, and Abyssia is actually winning. So I will see if I can talk them into that, and we'll see how that goes. All right. In any case, thanks for joining, and I'll see you on turn 62.